So today I'm going to be talking about social media niches, and I'm really excited to do so because this is something that I personally struggled with deciding on what my niche was going to be. And by the way, this is going to be specifically to promote OnlyFans, but I'm sure you could use them just as a regular content creator for the most part. And then if you wanted to promote obviously like other spicy sites, I'm sure that these would work so as well. It's just I'm personally an OF creator, so that's why I'm going to be using that as an example, but I'm sure that it could be quite versatile. But anyway, so as I was trying to decide on my own niche, I came across a ton of others that I think are really unique. They're really fun. They're totally safe for work, which is a huge component of being able to get by the community guidelines violations for each social platform. So anyway, I'm gonna go through my list. I've got my list on my phone, and hopefully I will list a couple that you haven't heard before or maybe are new to you, and somebody will find this helpful. So when I decided I wanted to make this video, I was at first thinking about going and getting examples of the people that I did see do really quite well in each of these niches, but I'm not really sure how that would really work to show them in a YouTube video, or if I would have to like reach out to them and get like personal credit in order to talk about them or something like that. So I'm not going to be mentioning any creators by names, but if you do want to see some really good ideas, you could go to my Instagram and see who I'm following, because I'm following a ton of really awesome creators, and they are so good at what they do. So definitely check them out there. So jumping right into it, the first one is cosplay. So cosplay has been so incredibly popular for promoting just spicy sites in general, way before OF was even a thing. However, it is a little bit expensive to get into if it's not something that you are already kind of doing yourself. It does take a lot of time and effort, obviously, and a lot of skill. So for example, if you're cosplaying somebody who has a different color of skin, like an alien or something like that, you're gonna be spending hours doing makeup, hours doing hair. You're gonna have to invest in wigs and costumes. So that one can be a little bit more expensive. But if you are already someone who is into that kind of thing, it is an excellent niche to be into. Another really popular one is fitness. So I have noticed almost every fitness girl that I follow on Instagram has one of those little links in her bio. Even people who I had no idea have one of those little links in their bio. So it is quite common. You do need a little bit of a background to start, but that's again something, if you're interested in it, I would definitely get started and learn as you go. Another really good one is gaming. This one requires obviously a setup, so you have to invest a little bit in maybe like a gaming chair, a cute background, a headset, live streaming equipment, programs. I don't really know, I don't do gaming myself, but I do know it can be quite expensive to set up if you're not already doing it. But if that's something that you're already doing, that would be an amazing one to get into. One that kind of surprised me is mukbang. So I didn't realize that that was such a schmexual thing. I had no idea, but apparently it is. So especially if you're like on TikTok or something, if you can go live on TikTok and just be like eating stuff, people go nuts for it apparently. Kind of along those lines is also ASMR. So ASMR, again, it could be a little bit expensive to set up because you have to get a really nice microphone, right? But if you go on TikTok and you look up ASMR, you will see tons of girls, their pretty makeup and their pretty nails, just tapping on their microphone, whispering. And then if you go to their bio, you'll see the Instagram, or you'll see the link. So that one is a really good one as well. Has tons and tons of views. It can have a really wide audience. Another one is dancing. So specifically those TikTok trendy dances, that one can be obviously a little bit more difficult if you're not skillful in dancing. Like myself, I wish I could be a TikTok dancer, but I can't. I'm not that skillful. But if you are, that would be a great one. Absolutely. Yoga is another really popular one. So this one you have to be a little bit careful with. But in general, if you're being like pretty casual about it, most people will know that you do have a link somewhere. Another one is pottery. So this one also can be expensive to get into unless you're already doing it, or you already have a studio, or you already have a wheel, but buying those pottery wheels can be quite expensive. But if that is something that you want to get into, a lot of people are very successful with it. One that kind of surprised me was cleaning. So doing like deep cleaning videos or house cleaning videos. People will do that while wearing something cute and just do cleaning videos. People love to watch people clean. It's a whole thing that will get tons of views and a really wide audience as well. Farming, cowboy, farm girl, that kind of thing is also super popular. You just need a pair of cowboy boots, a cowboy hat, wearing plaid, denim, that kind of thing. Super popular just as like a theme. On the flip side, office attire, so wearing blazers, skirts, pantsuits, that kind of thing as well, pretending that you're at the office and just doing like normal day-to-day office things, being at a computer, getting into an elevator. One that's not really talked about is creator advice. So like myself, where you come on here and you give advice about doing OF or doing that kind of thing, because it's giving advice. It's not really considered not safe for work. It's just considered an advice channel. That's another easy way to just say, hey, look, I do OF, and then being able to talk about it. Niches based off of employment as well have done quite well. For example, nursing, anything that requires a uniform. So being a nurse, you could go to Walmart and buy a pair of scrubs, throw them on, say you're a nurse. You don't actually have to be a nurse. Fast food workers, so you could get like, or like a Hooters server. It doesn't have to be Hooters, but like a server. Anyone that requires a uniform kind of makes it a little bit more interesting, and then people are going to be more interested in watching somebody while they're at work or talking about their work. Books, so like book talk. I've seen a lot of girls just literally take a bunch of pictures just reading books, and they're like, oh, talking about like this book today, but they're wearing like a really pretty dress, they have their hair done, their makeup done, and then they have a link in their bio. So that one's really popular. Or being like, you know, like a nerd girl, and that kind of thing. Also just denim in general. So wearing jeans consistently, taking lots of videos wearing jeans, focusing on the jeans, turning around in the jeans, that kind of thing. I have noticed that you should have your whole body in the shot though, because if you just have like your bum in the jeans, that will get flagged. But just like wearing jeans and like a plaid top or something, and just existing, wearing heels. So you could do a combination of like the office look, wearing professional clothing, and just have your heels showing in all the videos. That's it. And kind of along that line, nylons, like tights, stockings, that kind of thing. So you don't have to be dressing up in lingerie. You could be wearing like a nice dress, but then just have your tights or whatever be showing in the video or the picture as well, and people are they're gonna get it. That was my list of relatively safe for work niche ideas. I hope that you found this video helpful. If you did, don't forget to like the video, comment down below if you think that I missed anything, or if you would like to see something in the next video. And thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye.